Motherboard market headed for recovery in 2024, ASUS, Gigabyte, MSI, ASRock all in for the next-gen Intel and AMD CPU wave. The motherboard market is expected to fully recover by 2024 as major brands like ASUS, ASRock, Gigabyte and MSI prep for next-gen Intel and AMD launches. Well, the PC industry has slowed down a bit during the last few quarters, mainly due to consumers being reluctant to switch to newer generation products or the lack of next-gen stuff. With the lack of consumer interest, manufacturers saw a noticeable drop in shipments. However, the downtrend has started to show signs of reversal, with the motherboard market reviving under the hype and the anticipating of next-gen platforms from Intel, Arrow Lake, and AMD, Ryzen 9000. It looks like motherboard manufacturers have started to see a decent recovery in shipments, as reported by DigiTimes when talking about Taiwanese motherboard firms. While there are several motherboard vendors to talk about, the report discusses the big four Taiwanese motherboard suppliers, which include ASUS, Gigabyte, MSI, and ASRock. According to the statistics, all four manufacturers saw a massive rise in motherboard shipments from 2020 to 2021, mainly due to how the demand was at its peak, matching the market cycles. However, with COVID-19 and a lack of consumer demand, the year 2022 saw a massive decline in shipments, amounting to around a 30% drop for the likes of ASUS. From the middle of 2023 to the starting quarters of 2024, the motherboard market is seeing recovery as consumer interest grows under the hype. Following the launch of AMD's AM5 platform, which will soon see the addition of the latest Zen 5 chips in the form of Ryzen 9000 Granite Ridge series and the anticipated launch of Intel's LGA 1851 motherboard series for the latest Core Ultra 200 Arrow Lake chips, it is expected that the market will show a bullish recovery from here on, creating a new peak season, with the primary catalysts being the innovation brought into the new motherboards. In terms of predicted shipments, ASUS, Gigabyte, and MSI are expected to ship around 2-3 million motherboards in the upcoming quarters, with annual shipments reaching up to 15 million and a combined total of 38.80 million units. This marks a 50% growth for MSI and other vendors when compared to 2022, which shows that the market is indeed set for a massive recovery.